Hey everybody, how are you doing today? Happy to see you. Oh, my little notice came up. I went through the Facebook app and tried to add in some things, some little bonuses that they give you. So I hope you read my little note in the comments. And if you are there from Facebook, could you please leave a comment? Yay, 2 Facebooks. Yay. Hi, Leslie and Charlotta. I have to tell you, I'll tell you in a minute when people come on, but for the record, that was not my fault on Tuesday. I'm so happy to say. So this day has been crazy. I've been on the phone and online all day. You did not get a notification. Hey, Laura. Hi, Sarah Lizzie. Well, shoot, did you sign up for the event, Naomi? Because I understood from last time, because I asked people, if you did sign up for the event, did you get notified? And a couple said yes, and some said no. So maybe they're trying to work out the bugs here. I don't know. Is there anybody on YouTube? Could somebody on YouTube leave a comment? I don't think I see it on YouTube. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Let me look up here. No, it says it's on. Could somebody, if you're on YouTube, hey, Jane, did you hit the interested button? That's what gives you notice. Okay. Hi, Mary Callan, Christy, Anna, watching on both. Okay, good. All right. Okay, I see one person on YouTube. Okay, very good. We're back to normal, whatever that is. Okay, good. Thank you. Oh, hey, Hector. All right, Hector's here on Facebook. We just have so much going on, I can hardly keep track. Hector, our friend in the chat, is helping us. I think I told you Teresita and I are doing an event, and Hector is helping from the Facebook side get all our stuff ordered. And we have a really fun event going on in Puerto Rico, which we haven't announced it officially yet, but you guys can know. It's on December 12th. So it's 12/12 at 12. So you'll be seeing stuff about that. And we had kind of talked about doing it virtually too, but it's our first event and we're hoping for a lot of people. So we'll probably do a couple of Facebook Lives from there though. So if you want to get the tropical vibe, you can go over there and see when that happens. So, but that's not till December. Right now, we are gearing up for Comfort and Joy. In fact, is Laura Keenbaum on here? Because today we had a team meeting and we were going over some stuff. We were trying to get the schedule down, and I somehow went live in my Facebook stream on my personal page. I don't know how that happened, but anyway, I was very grateful that she told us and I could delete it, because we don't want to spill the beans before we, get to the day. So anyway, that was exciting. What else? We are, oh, Mary, you made it to New Zealand. I've been following along. Mary is one of our people in the group, and she has moved, just taken off and moved to New Zealand. So, oh, you saw it and turned it off. Well, spoiler alert, these are my people. They might be passing through, Hector. They might be going through Puerto Rico. You never know. So anyway, yeah, there was a little surprise Facebook Live this morning. Surprise on me. Anyway, I mean, we weren't saying anything bad, but hi, Linda. Quite an adventure, that's for sure. Waiting for your furniture. Ugh, I hated that in the Army. No tables. You were just sitting on the floor. Hello, Anna from Portugal. Good to see you. Yeah, today is kind of a mishmash. We're going to finish because we had done this scallop box and we made a birthday cake the other day. We started it, we painted it, but we had so much other stuff going on that we didn't finish. So I want to finish that today. And then I also want to finish this one that we did last week. I think there's a link to how to make this. This is the geometric box, but it's expanded to be bigger. So today we're going to, you just dropped something. We are going to use a couple different products to embellish that for Halloween. That was my thought. And I also wanted to open something. This was, I have this little piece of lip that gets caught in my tooth and it really hurts. But I got this lovely piece of mail the other day from Leslie, and I didn't open it. So it got buried under the pile of stuff I had to show on Tuesday. So I thought I would open that today and see what's in here. And I hope it's okay, Leslie. Is it okay? Yes, she's saying good it got there, but I don't know what it is. Oh. It's like a pretty folder, 2 of them. How do you do this? I don't want to. Oh, okay. Hi, Isabel. Oh, it looks like a card, a fancy card. Wow. Look at this. Happy Halloween. Have a spooky, fun day. How neat. Is this Anna Griffin? This is beautiful. And she left it, she put her message here so I could send this to somebody, which I don't think I could bear to do because it's so cute. Oh, this is the one that won the contest. This is what Leslie designed. Is that her in there? You should put your picture, Leslie. That's adorable. All right, let me see. There's 2 of these. So let's see. Oh, this one says Eileen. These are nice little portfolios here to put your stuff in. Hard to open though. I don't want to wreck it. This is a cute design. I don't want to wreck a box. This must be Eileen Hole adhesive because you can't get in here. All right, let's see. It's like another card. Oh, here's one with a little owl. Look at these. Isn't that adorable? Oh, one is for my mom, one is for you. Oh, this is the one from the challenge. Okay. One for me and one for mom. She will love that. I have to post. I put up the string that Angie sent. Aren't they adorable? I put the twine up and I clipped all the her cards on there and I took a picture. I can't remember if I posted it. So I'll put it in the group. Okay. Thank you, Leslie. These are so cute. Yeah, Mom will like that. She can feel it. You know, her eyes actually are great. It's amazing how they're probably better than mine. But anyway, she does feel stuff, you know. I guess, I don't know. I was so sad though today. I got a message from the administrator, the executive director, because I wrote her a letter after she said I could get my express pass at assisted living. And I wrote her a note and I said, I'd like to take Mom and this other lady, Lee, up to see this other lady, Pat, who the 3 of them all kind of hang around. And she'd been in the hospital for a week. And I said, you know, I know that you can't tell me stuff with HIPAA and all that, but do you think I could take them up to the hospital and see Pat? And she wrote back and said that Pat had died today. I mean, Pat, like a week ago, was hanging out in the lobby. So I don't know what she had. I don't know what happened, but it was very sad. But anyway, Mom's going to be sad about that. But, hey, Mitziana, I know. You know, it's a hard part of her being there because she's had several friends die already. You know, 2 of them. One was the lady who sat at her table when she had dinner at every meal. Carol, she died. And now Pat, you know, Pat played bingo with us and she was at Margarita Mondays and she would, you know, she was always up for a party. And I don't know. I mean, the only thing is, if that were me, I would think, if I'm gonna go, just get it over with quick. But anyway, so I have to go. Mom knows because they put a note and they say, you know, it's kind of nice when you go in just to let you know. Same with your dad. All the guys he hangs out with has died. Yeah, I mean, nobody's left. Anyway, Mom is left. So yes, that's part of it. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Hector. Yeah, not to put a downer on the day, but that's part of life. Everything, like, that happened, and then I got a message from Sizzix, and I had gotten this big, nice box of fruit and candy for my birthday that didn't come the same day as the flowers. These flowers here are for my daughter. She arranged them. She gets them at Trader Joe's, and she just loves arranging them. She has a regular job, but she wants to someday be a florist. And my grandfather was a florist, and his grandfather was a florist. So I see it's kind of in the family, but not me. I kill plants, but oh well. So I thought I'm going to bring them down here so we can all enjoy them. All right, so let me just do a couple notes about Comfort and Joy. We have lots of people signing up, and it's great. We also had a lot of people that wanted to, oh, hey, Allison, you were on today, weren't you? For our unauthorized live. But getting back to the Comfort and Joy, there was somebody in the group that ordered a kit but had not signed up for the kickoff event. So if you want to come, make sure, because the two graphics are similar. There's one for the kit, which I can show you in a little bit, but oh, hey, Jane. Okay, Jane found us. Hi, Fraps and Scraps. So I'm talking about our event coming up November 5th. That's a week from Saturday. So like I said, we have some kits. We want to send them out so that you get them in time. So I'm shipping as soon as I can whenever I get the order. But if you do want to have a kit for the kickoff event, let me know as soon as you can, and I will send it out to you. Okay. So Charlotta says, you can't be an expert on everything. That's true. But I mean, I'd like stink at that, but oh well. So we have kits from Karen Bierce, which are running out. Actually, we sold out of the one design. We have the classic is sold out, but we have the country Christmas. We have some of those still available. So Karen was on Tuesday, and she showed you all the components to the kits. Can we please get kit lists? Yes, we are going to do that, Karen. We want to let everybody in that we can, and then we'll start posting. We were going to start that on Saturday. These are no things that you don't have. I mean, the only thing that you might not have, you can still get, because we're going to be working on it throughout the 2-week Comfort and Joy event, the free one in the fan club. So for Saturday, a week from Saturday, if you have gotten the event, if you paid for it in Etsy, please make sure to download the PDF that you got from them, because that has the address of the group that you need to go to join where the event is going to take place. So I can tell when I look in my Etsy sold stuff, it says not downloaded. So I can tell who hasn't opened it. So if you haven't opened it yet and you've paid, please go and do it, and let's get you in the group, because we want to kind of get the show going the week before. So then you'll see everything that's happening in there. And okay, Darlene, that's great. Okay. I've been trying to admit people as I can, but I have like a master list. I have to check and make sure that they're paid, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, we'll get you all in there. There's nothing going on now except we're adding people. So on Saturday, we are going to have, the team is going to start doing sneak peeks and their supply lists, and there will be little groups and folders about that. So yeah, the newsletter has not started yet. I'm still working on it's so dumb. I did it this horribly painful way, and then they're like, oh, have you tried our templates? And it's like, oh. So I kind of want to look at that and do it over again. I'm happy that I did it though, because I can do a custom one now. But anyway, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to get everything done. I do it when I can. But in the meantime, there's mom, I'm babysitting, there's life, So use the right email. Yes, Karen, I will. All right. Yes, watch for it. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do today, we're going to do our 2 little boxes. And I had a couple things I wanted to try. I haven't done either of them yet. I did put my box together, and just one tip. I put my little tabs on here, and you really have to make sure that you get it lined up right. So what I decided was the top that I have inset, I'm going to make that be the top. And then on the bottom here, I have it kind of hinged on this one. And that's how I'm going to get into it if I wanted to leave like a present in here or something. So I'm going to make this my bottom. And that's the good thing about using this, that it's the same on top and bottom. So we'll just decorate it as though this is the top. So this is the die that we're using for that. And I think I left a link in the description of this to the where we made the expanded box, the black box and this hexagon box. And I also have for you the PDF of the bottoms in the fan club. If you haven't joined the fan club, if you're new here, you will want to join because that's where all the action is. That's where we're going to have our Comfort and Joy follow-on event. That's a 2-week event. The team is going to be posting every weekday with a new project or technique, and you never know what's coming. You never know what time. It's just going to be, that's their day, and they're going to post in there. So, and we would love for you to play along with that and show us what you're doing, because you can take a combination of all the things that you see and then, you know, put it together with your brain and see what you come up with, and we can all learn from that. Okay, so that is yeah, and then the Halloween basket, I have some ideas for that too. So I'm going to turn the camera down and we will see what we have going on here, and I'm going to try and check and keep up with you guys and see what you're saying, but you know, it's kind of tricky actually. All right, I can never get that just right. All right, so here is my little, this is my box that I made, that I painted the other day. I was very messy, so if I was giving this to somebody, I would paint that, or I would maybe put like some paper in there, or probably what I was thinking of was to take like a piece of tissue paper and just, or a pad, you know, like an old pattern paper, and kind of just smush that in there. It's Sizzix. Yes, this is Sizzix. This is called agave, I think. So this is what I was saying about putting the box together. I might even just do the one tab, you know, like that, glue it on inside the box, and then let the bottom sit there and put like a tab sticking out so you can open and close the box. So, oh, hey, Judy. Hi, is it Dixie, Judy's mom? Good to see you guys. So my thought was, the other day, I had a couple thoughts about this, and one of them was to put like some kind of thing that would look like a candle in here, so you'd get the idea it was a birthday cake in the middle. So what I would do to do that is I would just make like intersecting marks here, and then I find my center, punch a hole with my big bite, and then, you know, put a hole in here. I was thinking a dowel, you know, just painting a dowel and having like a little strings come up or something, like metallic threads to look like a candle, and then you could lift this. But actually, now that we're not doing that, we're going to make the bottom be it, then I'm not worried about it. So I might do some kind of fancy, I might take my pen here, you know, theoretically I should have done this before I started, because, you know, but just to do some kind of little like this. Wait a minute. You know, I'm not going to do it here because it would just take forever. And sometimes these pens don't work with the paint, but this one looks pretty good. So I would just go around here, make it look, you know, fancy and scallopy. See that? And maybe put a little dot inside, you know, to make it look like icing. I'm having trouble with my contacts right now, but something like that, you know, go on the top part here. And maybe even you could put a little thing sticking up that said happy birthday, or you could stamp. Oh, good, I got it, Dixie. A massive box and Santa can pop out. That would be fun. That's a lot of die cutting. But my other idea was to put lace on here, and I had picked some out and I don't see it. Wait a minute. I've got all kinds of stuff up here. Well, anyway, I have more. Don't worry. I just went ahead and kind of collected some that was this off-white color. So I haven't decided what, but we can go through and look. Shoot, where is that other pretty one? I had this scallop one that I really liked. Oh, man. Who knows? Oh, here it is. And this is the template that I was talking about. So that tells you what size you want to make. This is the hexagon. That's the octagon. Okay, that's this one. And this is that one. So if you need this, go ahead over in the fan club, and it's what is this? Now I have to hide these stupid people. Hang on. There's bad people in my chat. Stop it. Get out of here. Oh, come on. Now I'm showing it more. I'm trying to delete it. Shoot. How do I get that out of here? Hide. Sorry about that. You know what? I've never had anybody put them in timeout. I want to block them. Block user. Where'd they go now? Oh, I guess it's the same person. They kept putting. Okay, sorry about that. Good question. You know, I was trying to do hide and I was showing it. Sorry about that. I do not endorse them. They're bad. All right, getting back to my wedding, my little birthday party box here. Oh. All right, this is kind of cute. But if I do it upside down, I kind of thought I would do one. Let me take the bottom off. You know, you can't really get that that's a heart because it's upside down. This is the one that I kind of thought I liked for the base of it. You think that's too big a pattern? What do you guys think? Hey, Alex. Yes, the lace is beautiful. So far I got to, this will be the top. I can find the end of it. This one. And then somebody had the idea of like layering it, which I really liked. So what I could do is I probably ought to start like here and then overlap it if we're going to do that. Here's more. I mean, some of it is just plain. This one is kind of layered. That's pretty. It's pretty delicate. All right, I'm going to lay it on there. Oh, come on. Just so we can, for size-wise, this one is pretty too. This one's kind of thick. And you still can see the color under it. Did you verify with email sent to you when you signed up? All right, somebody's asking about. No, I haven't sent a newsletter yet. I'm just collecting names first. I will, though, because I want to talk about the group in it. That one's too big. This one is so pretty. Look at that one. This one seems kind of yellowy, but that might be nice under there, and then I could put this on top. What do you think? It's kind of girly, you know? Like a little petticoat was what I was thinking. Yeah, that was my thought. Here is, that's the same one. This stuff gets so tangled up. Here's another one. That one looks kind of too flesh, too orangey. This one is pretty too. But it's similar to this other one. And I do, I don't know, that color is a little better. But I'd like a little difference. And maybe I should leave it like that with, like, you know, the petticoat idea coming down. What do you think? Is this just weird? How do you sign up? Okay, Barbara and Angie, you would go to my page. You think less is more? Well, I mean, that was my original thought. I was gonna put one at the top and one at the bottom, and just, you know, you would get the idea of what it was. That's so pretty too. I don't know. These are kind of my favorite ones. What do you guys think? Less is more or more is more? Take a vote. I could always add. What do you think of that? It's like a hat box, kind of. Or that could go this way. Kind of like it with the bottom. Well, maybe I'll just start with these and see what happens. You love it both ways. Okay. Less is more. Okay. All right, let's do that. So I'm just going to leave a little bit to tuck underneath because this is expensive lace. And I got it from, her name is Terry, who is friends with my cousin. And she was cleaning out her sewing room and very amazingly sent me a bunch of her stuff that she kind of pared down. And so I have all this pretty lace. Where was that other one? There it is. Oh, what a mess. I knew that would happen. I need to organize them all. On a day when I have nothing else to do, maybe I'll just come online and you can talk to me while I organize my lace. All right, but I want to do this because I want to get to the next one too. So again, I'm just going to wrap this around and trim it. And then I was thinking of using just some art glitter glue because that dries clear. To stick that on. If you have something like Fabri-Tac, that would work too. And I usually start in kind of a corner or somewhere. On this one, it's not going to matter because it's all very much the same. Oh, don't do this to me today. But you don't have to do the whole thing because once you stick down the top part, the rest will just kind of fall on there. And overlap it a little bit so that when you do the end one, you can tuck that under. Sometimes there's like a pattern to it, and then I would just do whatever, center the pattern as best I could. And I'm going to tack this thing down right here. So that has a minute to rest, but this is really easy. I mean, we're just going to, all right. Shouldn't have done that. But see, I can't really clip it on. I would normally use my little clips, but there's nothing to clip it to. So let me just do half of it and then we'll wait. You really have to press it down pretty good. You guys, I'm such a messy crafter. But it all winds up okay. And really, I mean, you just kind of hold it down and press it down. I think this just adds a little something. You could wind the lace on cards like we used to do with the embroidery and store it in this box. That would be cute. That would be. Oh boy, you guys. And you'd come and talk to me? I have all this old mat board, you know, like ends of mat board that I haven't used, scraps. Would be perfect. It's a very nice kind of bobbin. You can use mat board for so much. Oh, I was going to get my other designs. That's what I was going to pull out. Well, we'll do that another time. We'll have a reminisce the old design day. All right, so I might kind of trim this off because that's kind of bumpy there. Only need a little overlap. All right, so there's that. I'm sticking that down a little bit extra. All right, that's cute. That's sticking pretty well. All right, and then I guess I'll make this the back of the box. So this is more like the pattern is up there. Let's see. This will dry clear. It's kind of cool how it has that twisty side to it. That pink it is pretty. It's kind of dark. I thought it would dry lighter. It's still pretty though. Okay. The worst part is committing, you know? Yeah, the lace really adds a lot to anything. It's really art if you look at it. And to think that people used to make that by hand, well, I'm sure some people still do. That would probably drive me crazy. That is too much detail for me. But to whoever does it, my friend used to tat, and just the yarn that it's not even yarn, it's thread. And it was so detailed. I was like, that would make me nuts. She did beautiful stuff. So that's the joy of everybody has their own thing that they love to do. And mine is paper and mat board and shapes and I don't know, making cool different stuff. All right, so and I can use that on some little thing somewhere. You have lace your grandmother made. Oh, Charlotta, that's a treasure. It's like, you know, their hands did stuff, you know, it was like you can kind of connect that way. My grandmother was a nurse, one of them. The other one had gorgeous handwriting. I mean, amazing. And I have a little book from her. It's a little address book, and I love looking at it because it's just beautiful. Everybody has their thing. Okay, so that is that. And I think I am gonna trim off these other tabs and just, you know, measure it out to get the perfect one sitting where it needs to be. And then the other pieces will just kind of line up, and I'm not going to worry about it. A strand of pearls. Oh, like down here? I have old necklaces. I would need to do that with a glue gun, I think, but that would be amazing. Oh yeah, Wendy Jean, I'm going to do that. It's a very long time since you did tatting. Wow. Crochet with wire for jewelry. How beautiful. Ah, cool idea. All right. With a simple bunch of tools, and then you can combine them in all different ways. Now this looks weird to me because this is white and that's off-white, but you really don't see it all at one time. I think I will go ahead and do that just to finish that off, but I like that idea. And I could just cover this whole thing or repaint it if I don't like it. So this is an experiment. I'm going to do another experiment. Cameos in the middle. Like right here. I have some. They're not the right color, but, you know, we'll see. Okay. Let me clear this stuff out of the way. The next thing I'm going to do is this Halloween box. And what I was thinking was I want to put candy in it, but I don't want to buy the candy yet because I'm notorious for loving candy and I would eat it all. So I did a little experiment before. I found this really cute, and this would be a very simple way to do it. Hey, Jen White. Lace around the edge of the lid. Oh, on the inside. That would be pretty. Yeah, I'd have to overlap or something. Wonder what it looked like with less lace applied up and down. Oh, like going this way. I don't know. I'm going to play around with that a little bit more because it will match the sewing box I made you for your birthday. Oh, place around the edge of the lid. Okay, I have to look at all these. All right. So what I was thinking was, what if I just took this, cute candy corn wrapping or tissue paper and glued it around the edge? And I think you could. Like, I would probably crumple it up. Hey, Wilma, I'm glad you found us. I think everybody's kind of finding their way. We're getting back to our numbers. That's good to see. So what we're doing today is we're decorating this box. Now, so this was one idea. And then I tried the glue on here, and I didn't like that you could see through. So I'm glad I tried it on the bottom because nobody's going to look there. But now what I'm thinking is I had another idea, and actually two ideas. One of them was, I'll do this one first. One of them was to add washi tape to my box. So I have a bunch of this stuff. This is from a company called Little B. They were around a while ago, and I'm not sure. It could be a drum. It could easily be a drum. I was thinking you could either go around it like this and just do lines of washi tape. You could do them on the diagonal, which I kind of usually like to do because I can't always line things up exactly right, So if you do them on the diagonal and you're off a little, big deal. You forgot to watch the time. Hey, Brenda, how are you? Who else? All right, the other thought that I had was to use some of my red liner tape and do a combination of the washi tape and foil. So I found some foils that looked kind of Halloweenish. I thought maybe this copper, but then maybe the green because it's a little bit different. So I thought I would first do the washi tape, like this, and then add a line around the center and just do some foil to break it up a little bit. I could do the bottom, I could do the top. I don't know. We'll see how it looks when we get there. All right, so what I thought I would do is just take some random washi tapes. Now, I don't know how well this black is going to show up because I have a lot, like this spider web. It's cute. And I have ghosts, which are really cute, and the skeleton. And I'm not sure how they're going to look on the black. I didn't try that ahead of time. But I can always use the orange. That does stand out pretty well. I don't have as much, but I thought I would alternate them. So let's just start doing this. The other thing that I thought I would do is continue it into the middle of the box, like fold it over the side, and then that would be colored too. So again, this is all a big experiment. Not sure what's going to happen, but we'll see. So I'm going to just, and this washi tape, the thing about it is it's kind of old. So I'm thinking maybe I should just put that into the bottom, give it a little bit of space here. And if I need to anchor it with glue or something, I can add that here and it should stick. All right, and then I'm just gonna leave off a little bit and put it down the inside. That might be a big pain, but I don't know, that looks kind of nice. All right, so let's do a little ghost and see what happens. Hopefully he shows up. But I don't have a ton of stuff from Halloween, but then I would probably repeat it. So if I do, that might take a while for this, but I just wanted to try this stuff. And eventually I will get my Halloween candy and hopefully not eat it. Well, the ghosts stand out. That's cute, I think. What did Leslie say? Could take washi and line up on a masterboard, then cut out with the die triangles. Oh, that would be a good idea. Yeah. Why didn't I think of that? I just have this stuff and I just wanted to try it. Plus, today I've been on like a couple calls and just trying to get all this paperwork done for this event coming up. So I didn't have a lot of time to try stuff, but that's all right. I'll do it right now. And look at that. It does even bend. If you see inside, it's flexing, which is kind of cool because paper would not do that. So the only thing is we don't have a lot of orange, so I might do 2 blacks and then we'll do an orange. As I recall, this kind doesn't stick that well, but I could leave gaps too. I don't have to do it all, fill it all in. But even if we get a couple sections done here, you'll see how, and then I'll try and do I want to finish this because, I mean, Halloween is like a couple nights from now. Thank God. Get it over with and get all that candy out of the way. It's crazy. It's everywhere. There's so much candy. And I would love to eat it all. That's pretty too. Let's do that. So you might want to figure it out, but I don't think it matters if you go over the edges or what. I think this is cute. I mean, it's definitely limiting it to Halloween, but that's all right. So you could also cut these ahead of time so you'd know how long to make them, but I think that's going to be pretty cool. All right, let's do a couple more. It's getting to be kind of fun. Let's do this guy. Oh wait, let's do a big spider web. I mean, it might take a little while, but this would be a good thing to do at night, you know, when you're watching TV, I think. Then line the inside bottom. Right, then you could cover that because that'll be a mess after you've got all these ends hanging out there. Yes. Leslie, all of you guys are problem solvers, I'll tell you. Which is good. I got a lot of problems. All right. And then I started making my thank you notes because I got so many nice birthday presents and cards. Oh, look at that. All right, I'm going to save that because I already did a glitter there. So let's do 2 blacks and an orange and let that be kind of our pattern. Kind of getting into this, guys. I don't know if I can stop. I'll do a little bit more. Now that white's really standing out. The shape of the box makes me think about a circus. Me too. My life makes me think about a circus. Oh boy. I think that's really cute. Even if you just did that, you know? And you can work out these little wrinkles. You just kind of smush them down a little. But I do like that the box is flexible and this is not changing that, you know? But even if you did just a little bit like that, I think it's cute. And I don't even mind that you know, but let's just do a little more. Here's an orangey one. That looks Halloweenish. Although that's right next to that Harlequin, but it's all right. Do you guys decorate? I used to decorate a lot more, but now the kids aren't here. And we live at the end of a very long cul-de-sac, and we get like 5 people coming. So we usually make like a little goodie bag for the kids. But even then, you know, they don't want the kids eating all that candy. So then it comes back with us, and then we're forced to eat more. So I usually buy it right at the last minute. And then I get things that we like, which if I was really serious about it, I would get things that we don't like, but I don't do that. And then we, you know, have candy for as long as it takes me to eat it, which is not long. I should just not get my favorite stuff. I would actually have black panels instead of all pattern. Yeah, you could do that too. Yes, that would give a little relief to your eye because this is a lot. Agreed. But it does look pretty cute. I don't even know if I am going to use the foil because this is pretty eye-catching. All right, that's my other orange. I have a lot of pumpkins. I have 3 of these. You used to at your other house. You're at the end of the street in the woods. You don't get any kids at all? That's kind of sad. I do like to see them. And sometimes that's the only way we meet the neighbors who have little kids, you know? Because only the brave ones come to our house because it's a long trek down the driveway. All right, this is the only place that's kind of a pain where you have these seams, but not a big deal. So, yeah, I kind of like this. Didn't know. You gotta go to work. Okay, you don't get trick-or-treaters either. All right, this is shaping up, you know? And really, you can't notice that, you know what I should have done is turned it over. I'll do that next time. But this is what we got. All right, we did that. What else did we? We didn't do the little spider web. Probably ought to line it up in the order that I would do it. I don't really have a pattern to it, though. You lived on 10 acres, so no trick-or-treaters. You decorated, had Halloween parties. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's good. Yeah, we've had some Halloween parties in the barn, but they sometimes didn't turn out too well. It was when the kids were in their 20s, and one time, this is horrible and disgusting, but we went out there the next day to clean up, and someone had gotten sick in the corner, and we didn't know about it. It's like, oh, come on, you guys. But, people were drinking. I don't know. It was kind of fun because the kids were there, and it's always fun when they come and stir things up a little bit. We never did find out who that was. Oh, man. Oh, well. Makes you do crazy things, Halloween. All right. Yes, it was gross. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking it. What do you guys think? You live almost downtown. You don't get any trick-or-treaters. Wow. Always have candy. You have something on hand. I know. Sometimes I get things like little bags of chips, and then Hayward can take them to work if he, has them for lunch or something. But, yeah. Or one time I got, what was it, pencils or I don't know, something, and the kids are like, that is so lame. Nobody is going to want them. It's like, they won't want pencils? Why? I mean, like a pack of pencils, cute ones. Fine. They have no taste. That's pretty. It's not the same orange, but it looks nice. It's almost like you're customizing your own paper. And you know what? When I got this paper, this washi, I was so excited because this had like a little perforation thing. So it's like it would cut it, but I couldn't get it to work right. Oh, now it does it, of course. Yeah, this is pretty much on track, but if it's not, you can always start fresh when you see a line, you can just overlap a little bit, and that's all right. Oh, see, I knew it would work now. So I wish this company was still around. They had some really nice products, but yeah, look at that. All right. You'd want to pack a cute, of course you would, Mary, because that's a cool thing to have, and everybody knows it, but kids, what do they know? All right, where's the skeleton? Yeah, let's try the skeleton. Yeah, that's cute. I think I am just going to do this because it's the kind of mood I'm in. I just need to do something very mindless, and this is it. But I will have to finish the bottom, so I could just take another piece of like black paper and print or trace it onto that template, and make it a little bit smaller and put that in the bottom, and then that will be covered. Or you could just do like a regular Halloween piece of paper, put that in there. That would finish it off, and then do one here. And I think that'll be pretty cool. What else? I think it's time for another glitter one, don't you? Yeah, it's coming along. All right, well, I don't know that we need to sit here and do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. So if you want to stay, we're halfway done. So, oh, and one thing I did want to kind of show you guys, maybe I'll do another live, or I'll do just a video of what you get in the kit, the Comfort and Joy kit, because I don't know if everybody got to see the live yesterday. Oh, we didn't use that one either. So, you know, just so you have it there if you want to get it. Or I am going to have a list of what we're using in there, but if you want to start gathering and kind of comparing things, and or if you want to get it, then you can get it before we, you know, you'll still have time. Okay. Maybe I'll do a reel. Let's see. You'll stay? You're enjoying it? Is it like craft therapy? Charlotta? That's what I feel like. The only thing that's weird is when you go around a corner, because this one is like half and half, so it goes at a weird angle. Look at these little guys. All right, we're almost done. That's coming along. Oh, that's covering one of these seams. So there's 4 or 3 seams in here. Do that one again. Can't really remember what I did. Oh, that's pretty far away. But I think you could definitely decorate this for other seasons too. You know, like Christmas would be pretty. Like a little bread bowl or a little candy dish, or like, you know, sometimes we have like, I make little ornaments and I put them by the door. And if somebody comes, you know, that I know, and I just want to give them a little something, you know, you could just take it out of there and give it to them. Fun surprise. I think I'll do, maybe, I know this is out of the pattern, but I think I'm going to do another black here. Just to change things up. So we're looking for a new Netflix series. Does anybody have a good one? Because we were going around last night. We were really like ready to sit down and watch, and just nothing sounded good. So we started watching. It was like a documentary. I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that. It was about the human body. It was very interesting. The nervous system. It just was, I want to have a good old murder or something. I don't want to be educated. I just want to sit here and knit and do my thing. I have to show you, I almost finished Trinity's scarf. Sometimes she watches though, so I didn't want to, you know, wreck the surprise, but it came out really cute. I just have to do the fringes on the edge. Like little, I guess, yeah, fringe. And sadly, what Mom is making is not working. So we had the idea. We went over to Joann's. We got yarn. And she just can't concentrate. And it drives her crazy that she's messing up knit and purl. You know, because it's just knit a row, purl a row. And all of a sudden, she just can't do it. And she's just sad. So I took it away and I said, I'll do it. And I'll bring it back and you can do some more. Okay. But I can tell it was frustrating her. So anyway, maybe I'll go up there tonight. I'll do a couple rows and leave it. These are ones we're going to do for the kids, the little boys. So it's blue. It's fun to knit. But compared to people like Jenny Atkinson, who does these like, you know, Shetland, you know, like contest winners of fastest knitters in the world or whatever it is, she does that and I don't do that. But that's why it's just fun to try it all. Whatever you're good at, you do. Even if you're not good at it and you like to do it, just do it. Who's going to stop you? Nobody. You should have all the fun that you can have in the world. Like I think of Pat, you know, she really did have a good time. She went to all the events, and then when she was done, you know, and that was sad, but everybody goes at some point. I am just blabbing on. Virgin River. I saw that one, Tanya. Yeah, it was good. What's the new season? Your kind of person. The Crown. November 9th, does it? Oh, I love that one. You need a new series too. All right, who's sharing? Anybody? Oh, look at this green one by itself. All right, that's gonna get. I'll get on there. Maybe I'll wait and put it in between a black one. What is it? Sandmitten? What is that on, Leslie? Sweet Magnolia. I think I started that, and I don't know. I can't remember if I think I watched some of that. Your husband made me a set of giant needles. I'm going to make a blanket. Just bought some giant wool. Well, that would make it go fast. Jenny's Fair Isle knits. I know her capes, and oh man, it's crazy. She said that on Shetland they have the lady who is the fastest knitter in the world, and I would love to see a video of that. I think they just had their wool week, and I think she couldn't go because she was sick. So she always goes, but all right, let's do this one. Lock and Key, haven't seen that. The Sinner. I don't like to watch scary ones. Is that scary? Sounds good, but if it's scary, I'm a chicken. I have nightmares. I have to run up the stairs so nobody. Yes, Justified. I love that, and I heard that's coming back for another season. I love that guy. Is cute. We have to catch up on Outlander, but we don't want to pay. We watched one called Mum. That was really good on BritBox. Heartland. Yes, we started watching that. Yes, 98. Good Lord. You know, we watched that. We watched about 7 seasons, and then it was like, yeah. Let's do this guy. Not really scary, The Sinners. Yeah, Outlander. We don't have, you know, I read all the books like a long time ago. So it's when I watch them, it's like, oh yeah, forgot about that. Yes, that is a good one. Yeah, she had COVID, yeah. But she's back to her old tricks. She's got play practice because we're trying to set up practice sessions for our event. And she's like, well, I have my, you know, all her stuff. Like, wow, I have nothing. I'm a loser. Which is fine. I'm kind of all right with that. All right, let's do these ghosts. Turn this the other way, and I'm out of my element here. We're almost done. If you do all big ones, you can get done really fast. The big patterns. I do like that the inside is finished though, because, well, I mean, except for the bottom. And it looks nice everywhere. If you want to take pictures of it. All right, let's see. Wow. All right, might be time for our glitter. That really picks it up. Second season. Oh, Enola Holmes. That was good. Yeah, she's so cute. Yeah, we were on a, like, Actually, Charlotta, you will appreciate this. We were watching all of the Viking movies. I really liked the Last Kingdom, and we watched the other one. I think it was called The Vikings, but that one I liked The Last Kingdom because it was more about the people in it, and that was good. And then there was another one called Valhalla. We finished that, so I think we're good on the Vikings. All right, what am I missing here? Let's do some more of the green over here. Okay, getting there, guys. You're very patient. So does anybody have questions about the event? It's going to be fun. Are you going to craft along with us, or are you going to like watch it and then figure out what you want to do? There's going to be a lot. And today we were trying to figure out a schedule. It's like, man, it's going to be tight. We have a lot to do and not that much time. So we may go longer. What we were thinking was like we would just fill up the time, and then, you know, you could go back and watch later, because I wanted to kind of leave a break in between, but we might just go full bore, and then if, you know, you can watch it later if you have questions, but we've got a lot coming at you. If you haven't signed up yet, I think there's a way to put a link in there, but I don't know if I know how to do it. Wait a minute. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, you don't have Netflix. Killing Eve, no. You haven't seen it, Charlotta? It's good. They're all good. Foil up a top edge, you think so? Using wider red tape to stick. Got it. With the foil, with that copper foil. All right, let's do it, because I only have a couple more to go. All right, let's do it. All right, maybe one more. I like that orange. Oh, that'll cover. All right, this one's a little skinnier. Yeah. That's festive. All right. For those who hung in here, we'll do the foil. I'll put a picture up because I am going to finish this. It's up to you to guess if there will be any candy in it or not. I'll have to take the picture fast. All right, here's the thick red line. I am going to do it this way so I can feel where I'm going here. Okay. You have to get it just right. Okay, I'm not doing it just right. All right, now we're on track. Hey, Lisa Townsend, just popping on before leaving home again, meeting some old friends. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, this came out pretty cute, I have to say. Wasn't sure. I am going to have to glue down some of these. Well, actually, once we glue on the bottom, that'll be taken care of. But I can't wait to put the foil on. That is so much fun. All right, here we go. All right, it's going to be all worth it that you hung in with me. Okay, let me just press it down. And we hope that the washi tape is not going to come off. It shouldn't. Okay. So what do you think? Green copper. This doesn't really match anything. There is a little bit of green here. What do you guys think? What color? It's always worth it. Oh, Beatrice, what do you guys think? The green or copper? Copper might be too much, like similar. You know what? We could mix it. What about that? Hang on. Let me put this stuff out of the way. Oops. There's a lot of stuff here. All right. I'm waiting for you to write in your choices. Green is a nice contrast. You know what I'm thinking? I'm going to kind of speckle them together. You'll see. Hang on. Let me. All right. Got to be smarter than the box. How do you do this? Okay. This stuff, the one thing to know about it, it really is so thin. This is 5 sheets and it feels like it's 1. So you have to make sure you only see that? It's so skinny. Oh, this is crazy. Okay. All right, so I'm going to put that down. And you could cut it, but I just kind of don't. Oh, this is going to be so fun. All right, let's get that out of the way. This all out of the way. Remember to use that because that's the width. All right, so what I'm going to do is let's start with this. We're going to peel this off. I'll find the beginning. There was a little gap where of course it's going to be right where I started turning it. Uh-oh. Where's the end? Oh, here. See, there's that tiny little gap. All right. Purple, green, or bands with space in between. Yes, doing one for Christmas would be really pretty. Oh, you could do green on top and green, and I don't know. Let me see if this comes out. What I'm thinking. Oh, you know what? It's not wanting to stick to the washi because it's kind of got a film on top of it. Once I get it, I'll be good. Come on. Lift it up. All right, there we go. Okay. Oh, see, it's starting to lift up the. See, I've got to get it peeling in the right way. There we go. Okay. Once we got over the hump there, it was fine. Okay. Now here is my idea. I'm going to do, so you have to put the shiny side. Look at that. All right. I'm going to alternate it. That's what I'm thinking. Just to give it a little bit of oomph. Oh, shoot. Oh, look at that. That's kind of spooky, ghouly. All right. And another thing that's kind of fun about this, if you crumple it up and put it on, let's do that in one spot. Oh, you know what? Don't let it stick if you don't have stuff on it. Wait a minute. Let me cut off a little piece and show you what happens here. All right, so if you crumple this up and do it, it has a different finish to it. seem to be doing it. I can't really tell. Oh well. But look at that. You just stick it on. Look at those cool, like, little groovy things in there. And you can then just fill that in, because any place that has adhesive is going to grab stuff. Do you see that? Look at that. Isn't that cool? Learning something new. Didn't know you could use. Yeah. Yeah, it's a great. Oh, wow. That's going to look beautiful with this stuff on top. Oh, shoot. Yeah. All right, let's do a little bit more. So it's nice to have some solid, some not, and kind of gradual. Oh, look at that, how that went in. I'm loving this. Let it work. You never know. And see, so whatever you have on here, you know, this means you use the foil, but you can use up this entire sheet. You know, it's like you don't run out of it. Wait, let's come a little closer here. I can figure out how to lower this. Okay. And you can tell because here it's not sticky. If there are any little sticky parts, then just take this, you know, press it down, and that's going to leave a tiny little bit of green. You can see it's gone here. So yeah, you can use, there's a lot of different things that you can use foil with, and it's really cool. So I'm just going to kind of do a little sketchy bunch of stuff here, and then I'll take the rest and do green. I do like how that looks kind of mixed in. See, now that I didn't press, and so only a little bit went. And I'll press and put a little more on there. This is just cool. It makes it look, to me, more interesting to have that, you know. You guys think? You see the wrinkles? The wrinkles. All right, let's. So I'm not being like so super careful with my green. Usually I cut off a piece, use that up, you know, and then go on. But I have a lot of it. And the other thing is it's sticking to my table here. See, now that didn't all come off. Let's see. Then you have to rub it and burnish. There. Oh, this is the most fun of all of it. All right. I like it. I had my doubts, but this would be pretty on a journal cover too, you know? All right. So wherever you see gaps, just go in and kind of take your foils around. I think we're almost done. Oops. I mean, I could have used the other color too. Yeah. All right. Still a little gooey when you are done. Sprinkle some ultrafine glitter over it. Ooh, yeah. Okay. All right. Thanks, guys. I'll put up a picture later with candy in it. Or not. Take a guess what you think there will be. Thanks for sitting with me today and creating. I think this came out pretty cool. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. See ya. I'm sure I'll be talking to you before Tuesday. Bye.